This is Jason Perr with Intuitive Asset Management, and today I am going to show you our new Final Cut Server archive project script for use with Final Cut Pro projects. So let's just jump in. Here's our Final Cut Server. Currently we have 3 projects in here, project 1, 2, and 3. If we take a quick look at these, we see that Project 1 contains all of the trailers that we have in here. We're working with a bunch of movie trailers. Project 2 contains some trailers that are also all used within Project 1. And Project 3 contains another mix of trailers, some of which are used in Project 1 and some of which are used in Project 2. So the purpose for this script is that we can select Project 1, open it up, go to Metadata, and we're going to go to the IM archive, and we're going to click this little checkbox here that says Archive Final Cut Pro Project. Hit Save Changes. Go ahead and close this up. We have to give this a little bit of time to run. It depends on the speed of your archive device, whether you're going to tape or going to disk, etc., etc. In our case, it'll be pretty quick because we're just going to disk. If I refresh my search, now I see a bunch of clips are sent to archive. What's important, though, is not all of the clips were sent to archive. Only the clips that were not used in any of the other projects. So the script goes and checks and sees which clips have been used and which clips haven't been used by another project, and only archives clips where all projects involved have been archived. We can see that by going into Project 2, for example, now, which shares a couple different clips with Project 1, and if we set this one to archive and we come back out to our main window here, we'll now refresh and we see a couple others that have now been archived. Some more are probably coming here. Let's take a look at Project 3. So we know this one was in Project 2. I think Descendants and X-Men First Class are going to be the only 2 that should be left here in a moment. Alright, so Descendants, X-Men First Class, and Ironclad, all of the ones in Project 3 are still not taken care of, but also notice that in Project 2 we had Ironclad, and that did not get archived because it's in Project 3. Now if I go to Project 3 and come in here, go to IM Archive, archive this project, give that a little bit. Okay, and there we go. Now at this point, all of my assets are archived because all of my projects are archived. Now this works in the reverse as well. If I were to go and say Project 2, I need to use this project, I don't want to archive everything for everyone else, I'm just going to come in here, I'm going to go to IM Archive, and I'm going to deselect the Archive Final Cut Pro project and save it. And now, if I give this a moment and refresh, I'll see assets are starting to come back online. Okay, and now I have all my assets back online so that if I wanted to work with Project 2, I can begin working with it. And that is the Final Cut Pro project archive script for Final Cut Server. Thanks a lot.